Once upon a time, a married woman lived in a village was very good. Their financial situation was very good. Her husband was rich and so arrogant. One day she was busy with household chores. A beggar knocked the door and asking for food or charity. The husband said, "Don't give him anything and send it back empty-handed. These beggars are very clever." But when the woman saw the face of beggar, she felt very sorry for him, because the beggar had been hungry for many days. The woman said that I will not give her anything out of your wealth. Let me give him some of my dowry. The woman secretly gave some money to the beggar from her dowry. When she returned, she saw that her husband stood in front of her. She was upset to see this. The husband got red with anger and started crying on her. "How dare you? You rejected my order. I divorce you," he said 3 times. She was very respectful woman. She picked up her luggage and left towards her parents' house. Hearing this, her family was very worried. She thought that my mistake is that I gave some in the way of Allah Almighty. She started crying. After 2 years, an unknown person proposed her for marriage. She was surprised. The boy who sent the proposal was the virgin while the lady was divorced. She accepted the proposal for her parents. The first night of the wedding, the man asked, "Do you know me? Who I am?" The woman did not recognize her and started saying that I do not know you. The man replied that I am the same beggar who came to your house. And you didn't send me empty hands, and your husband divorced you just because of me. On the day when I came home, I sat on the prayer mat and cried a lot in front of Allah. The rest has been forbidden to me since that day. I worked twice a day and night for you, because I wanted to give you a comfortable life. I considered myself your culprit. Now, I will not make you a wife, but a queen, God willing. You are my love. After a year, Allah Almighty gave them a son, beautiful son. She was pampering with her child sitting with her husband. At that moment, beggar knocked on the door. The husband said that I will do all the work myself, but whenever a poor man comes, you have to give it to him. When she arrived at the door, she could not handle herself and fell down. Her husband came to her and said, "What happened?" The woman replied that you know who came out to ask. This is WH, my old husband was. Friends, moral of the story is, ups and downs are the parts of life. We should not be ungrateful and proud in any situation, because the God who raised us from below has power to drop us down from above. Allah says in the Quran, "Do not walk proudly in the earth. You can neither tear the earth, nor can you ever reach the mountains in height. Arrogance and pride will fall you down from the above. Be humble and remain humble all the time. Don't be arrogant, because arrogant kills curiosity and passion." The Prophet of Allah said, "No one will enter paradise in whose heart is mustard seed of arrogance."